Awesome sauce! Custom music! Yeah, one more second. Now, custom music. Like that.
Hello, this is Blind Adam. This is Blind.
I know that we got that set up. Yes, this is Blind Adam. Your mentally undeveloped party host here on Monday, July 13th. Back in the Awesome Sauce studios after a couple days of being out of the studio. I'm starting to pack to move into the new studio now. And, just figured I'd bring you another episode of the Awesome Sauce Comics Podcast, episode number 54. It's a beautiful, sunny, hot and sunny July Monday. After this, I had to call, Blind Adam's mama to make some arrangements for a few things. And, I had a really, really awesome road trip with TJ and Money. We went to Akron, Ohio. We went to a place called Gotham Cruzers. The place is awesome. His name is Doug Hines. www.gothamcruisers.com. In fact, if you want your own 1966 or 1989 Batmobile, this is the place to go. They custom build them for you, right out of their own kit. I'm just gonna play the interview right now.
And Adam with the Awesome Sauce Comics. This is Blind Adam with the Awesome Sauce Comics podcast. I'm here in Akron, Ohio. Gotham Cruzers with Doug Hines. How you doing, Doug?
Doing fine. How are you?
Good. What is Gotham Cruzers?
Well, we're a company that makes 89 and 66 replica bats. We also do the cycle, and we've done a boat. Any custom fiberglass work we do, but we kind of specialize in the bats.
That's awesome. How did you get started doing this?
I always wanted one, and I bought a body years and years ago, and basically found somebody that could help me make tooling, and one thing led to another, and then we started selling them, and we've been selling them ever since.
That's awesome. You told me 11 years?
Yeah, we've been doing this 11 years now.
That's awesome sauce. Let's see, what's your first memories of the Batman franchise?
Well, I tell you what, I watched the first series of reruns in the 70s growing up, so the 66 was the first car that I had any interest in. It was the only car around, honestly. Was never much into comics, sorry to say that.
That's fine.
So I was definitely a child of TV. But my allegiance has kind of slowly drifted over to the 89 over the years.
Which is a beautiful car.
I love it, yeah.
And like I told you, that, my first love of the on-screen Batmobile is the 89. I saw the movie 10 times in the theater. The chase scene with Vicky and Batman in the alley is just amazing.
Yeah, I'm with you. And it's funny, we were talking about it's definitely an age, there is an age line of the younger guys like the 89, because it was their car growing up.
Yeah.
The older guys that buy our kits are usually the 66 guys.
Mm-hmm. And I'm sure 10 years from now, there'll be a generation that's the Tumbler is their Batmobile.
No doubt about it. Absolutely.
But we're coming up to the 50th anniversary of the 66 next year, so may say Renaissance. It's finally on DVD.
Yeah, it's taken forever, but luckily it's finally on DVD, so a whole new generation of fans can now enjoy it, and digitally remastered and all the best.
It's just beautiful set. What is the production process in a replica?
Well, I tell you, we start with we hand make the bodies. So we literally make a fiberglass shell, and we get our donor cars, our chassis, strip everything, stretch the chassis out to the right wheelbase, and basically, like the 89, we're taking an 89 shell, we're taking a chassis, and then literally creating everything else. So we start with not much and build a car.
That is just awesome sauce. I guess my last two questions. Favorite Batman actor?
I probably Keaton. I like Adam West is great. I mean, we've done shows with him. He's a super nice guy, but
I love Adam.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Movie wise, I love the first movie. Love the Returns movie as well, but Keaton for the movies, he's my Batman.
That's it. My order would be Keaton, Adam West, then Kevin Conroy just for the voice for the animated series, and then Christian Bale.
There you go.
And last but not least, if any of my audience wants to get more information on how to get a replica of their very own, do you have a website where they can get more information?
We do. It's gothamcruisers.com, and they can click onto that and contact us. There's tabs, lots of pictures, and they can contact me through there. I'd love to talk to them.
That's beautiful. Thank you so much, Doug. Thank you for your hospitality.
Thank you.
Thank you for showing me around the shop. This place is awesome sauce. Blind Adam out.
And there you have it, folks. That was
9:30.
mission accomplished over in Akron, Ohio, at Gotham Cruzers. And that was a really, really awesome experience. Getting to Akron, Ohio, to the great state of Pennsylvania sucked balls, but, especially on the trip home when a 2-lane street turned into a 1-lane street, and it was about a 12-hour ride. I did not get to stop. We did not stop at a Waffle House, to my disappointment. But what you gonna do? I discovered I now have a love of a place called the Golden Corral Buffet. I mean, for $9 during lunch, I mean, you could just eat and eat and eat and eat it. And we could get yourself an egg and beat it, eat it. Jesse's right. I should never sing again. I did conduct an interview with my old partner in crime, TJ Money, which I'm going to play in a few minutes. Like I said, I'm in packing mode, and I'm about to go enjoy lunch at one of my sponsors. You know, that would be Sal's Pizza Corner, 71 West Main Street, Ramsey, New Jersey, 07446 201-327-8929. Once again, that's 201-327-8929. Hey, Joey Slapnuts. You see, you're home from vacation today. I'm going to eat some pizza today. I'm going to go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And, just have some fun. Alright, man, let's do it.
Hello, this is Brian Adam, Awesome Sauce Comics Podcast. And today I had a really special treat. I'm on the road in Ohio with my best friend in the world. Someone who's made these last 5 years of my life very special. I've mentioned him on the show many times. TJ Money, what's up, buddy?
What's going on?
Not much. Welcome officially to the show.
Thank you for having me here.
It's my pleasure. Why don't we just roll back the hands of time and let's tell everyone how we met.
Well, go back 5 years, and
It was Clifton, if I remember correctly.
it was a Clifton show, and I was getting ready to book my first show in Riverdale, and I was coming to Clifton. John Hall was kind enough to allow me to come in and talk to the vendors, and made arrangements with him in advance, because he was so nice about it. I came and spoke to you guys, and you were there with your brother.
Yeah, I was there with BDM, and I think it was my brother Chris.
Yep, absolutely. And then, I don't know, you took a table at the show, you came down to Riverdale, and we had some crazy times, and then we just started hanging out.
Yeah, I think the first time I really hung out was in the Wizard World, New York in 2010, when it was the guest list was Adam West, Burt Ward, and Mark Miller.
I think, teenagers, maybe?
Yeah.
Lee Majors, Malachi Throne.
Yep.
Yep, I remember that.
They had like the Brady Bunch cast. That was a great freaking show. Then we went.
We interviewed R2D2.
Yep. Yep. You see, with you and I'm gonna give a shout out to the professor Jeff Peters over out in LA. Hey Jeffrey, what's up, mate? You and Jeff did a show called Comicology. Explain a little bit about that.
Comicology is a psychology, mythology, and I don't know, some other ology of comics, sci-fi, pop culture, the essence of it. Jeff came up with the name, he called us all comicologists, and we spent a lot of time documenting not just shows, but artists and writers and people who are in different pop culture movies and TV shows that are important and sort of touch the comic book community. And it was a blast, producing this show. We shot it here at Comic Con a couple of years before.
Yeah, and there's a Keep Calling interview that's on YouTube, which is amazing. I know you guys shot at the State Museum.
It was great. Never looked at the same. It was so funny.
Actually, my thoughts and prayers go out to Stan. He's cutting back his convention schedule nowadays because he's about to be 93 and shit.
It's a long life.
Yeah, I know. Definitely. I really go to peeps. I hope he's gonna be able to make his appearance in Boston in a couple weeks. And some of these older people in the profession kind of get concerned.
Yeah, absolutely. You worry and you lose somebody. Talk about Jim Colin, he's gone. And, we both friends with Erwin Hazen.
Yep.
But Irwin's gone from us this year, and I mean, these guys are just, I mean, legends, and really legends. And I don't say that lightly, these guys, I mean, they were not just creators, they were trailblazers.
Trailblazers, and they lived up to the golden age. I mean, the coolest thing I really, God rest his soul, we did that JP's County Great Adventure.
Yeah.
And, you know, the Wonder Woman, pick with him with his hand on Wonder Woman's butt. It's just so...
It's so funny because he would take that picture, he allowed you to sit across from another legend. I mean, obviously a younger guy, and he fought for artist rights, and still does. And Irwin's going, Neil! Neil! He's got people at his table, and all of a sudden, Neil's like, Irwin, what? He goes, I just wanted you to see this. Take the picture. It's just so funny. It's just so funny. And such a good man.
He was, man. It's definitely, I miss him too. One of my favorite memories of you had to be a cross between, New York Comic Con 2013 when we were hanging out with mutual good friend of ours, Eric Selling with Hollywood Cars. And Eric has all the wrestlers there. You know, Bruce, Steve King, Rick the Hammer Marathon. And I took that shop rib.
Chop. Yeah, it was good. You know, at first he wasn't going to hit you.
Oh, no, he's telling me to go away. And then he was saying 10. He was just a con. Let him take one shot. Just to light on him. And Greg didn't go that well, to be honest.
Probably still got a bruise.
No, I know actually. But then I actually got to meet Carrie Grace Moritz, who played Hit Girl in Kick-Ass that year. And I got to meet Hulk Hogan. Yeah, that was a good show. Of course, anyone who's gone to New York or around Boston, the Gary Summer show that happened 2 weeks ago, you got your picture taken at a Batmobile in Hollywood Cars. TJ Money's probably the one to take the picture.
Probably. Could have been somebody else, but there's not too many others there.
Yeah.
A couple other people, Kelly
and Matt.
Has Marty McFly doing this posing.
Yeah, this was a blast. And of course, you and I had a grand partnership. Holy Bad Adventure.
We sure did.
Teaneck, New Jersey. That was a blast.
It was a lot of fun.
You know,
Merriweather,
Terry Moore.
Susan Silo, and Deanna Lund.
You know, looking back at it now, we should have named that the freaking henchwoman convention.
Well, we had it underlined as the poor deluded females.
That's what we did.
On the website. And,
I think we hold the record for like the most amount of Batmobiles at one convention at one
I
time.
think so. I think we had 366 Batmobiles.
Yeah, we did.
And the 89 Bat.
We had
The 66 Bat cycle.
Yep. And we had the copter.
The copter came and landed and pushed through the building. Plus, we had Jerry Ventrella.
Yep.
For a custom mini Bat bicycle.
He did for this.
So wicked cool. And he's got it signed by somebody in the cast. And then there was a mini Batmobile there. For the little Batman people.
That's right, so they had the little back each there.
All cool stuff.
You know, it was a fun times. And the other thing I wish, looking back, I kind of wish I could have enjoyed it a little bit more. Of course, everyone now knows that my grandma was going through her last stages of life during that. So I couldn't really appreciate it. See, about maybe 2-3 years later now.
Yeah.
Now I'm not doing the podcast, and I'm starting to interview a lot of the people that we had there, stuff like that. And wow, that was fun. Especially when we got to the movie the Close Classic, man.
It was a lot of fun. They did a great job. And they were so together. We had people running around in costumes.
Yep. The King Tut. Yep.
Running around the back below the middle of Jersey City.
That was so surprised he didn't get arrested for that, man.
Reggie Greenberg as the Joker. Scott Carney as
Yep.
Camille Terry as Catwoman. I know there's a lot of people just running around.
I even just nuts. It was a blast.
It's fun. It is.
So Like, and of course, you know, around Comic-Con, this is something as a 6-year-old kid, I never thought in my effing wildest mind would happen. Batmobile, it's Adam West Ward, all the same spot with a picture taken.
Very good moments. That whole weekend was a very, very special weekend. We had some great guests all around us. Flash Gordon,
Sam Jones.
Sam Jones came over into the picture. We had,
I know I was talking waiting online for something. I know Billy Williams came over for a pic.
Billy Williams in the 89 bat, he came and signed it.
Kevin Nash came over.
Yeah, we hit that Bernie's cat.
Wait, we had what's his name from freaking Scarface. Yeah. So do I. Because I know my cousin who works for the senator knows that whole crew. Yep. Yeah. Same here. You know. Definitely. So, how'd you get into how'd you get into taking that leap in promoting conventions?
Probably came from the TV show. As we were doing the TV show, we were constantly at conventions. And a lot of them were great. And some of them were, whatever. So you think, okay, I can do that. If they can do it bad, I can do it better. And then you find out that it's very hard.
Yeah.
Very, very, very hard.
And it's not any trade of better if you think it's better than someone who's doing it.
So, I have great respect for all the promoters. Look at John's situation. John's very smart about how he promotes his show. He doesn't throw it into a mega show where he's got to have thousands of people come.
Yeah.
He's got regular attendance all the time.
Yep.
He does.
And people will come month to month, year to year.
Spend and buy and sell.
And have it the time of their lives.
And it works.
Yep.
I think that, the first show that we were at was just about the right size. I loved it. With that mention, I guess if we had thrown, another $20,000 at promotion and advertising, we would have.
And it get a little bit more time.
We had a run. We did a full year of planning.
Yeah, you know what though? I just think, that was the learning curve. Because we did the Dean Martin thing last year.
Great show.
Which was a great show. We almost had Joyce Randolph, the last surviving member of the Honeymooners cast. Yeah, there she is. We met her at Schiller, which was really great. I want to just say something, not as blind Adam, but it's just Adam Michael Anthony. Thank you for being my best friend off air, on air. Helped me out as my site got worse. I'm pretty sure I was telling the audience that my grandma died. Remember the first time I had to learn to cook for myself when he called you up? How did you make grilled cheese?
We talked about, doing a little cooking Thursday.
Yeah.
She said, hey, I got through it.
Yeah, I got through it. That's what got me to eventually go to the blindness training, which I'm doing great. You have to get to that first 2 months of learning how to figure out these things on my own. And I just want my audience to know, especially those who are, visually impaired, that you have really, really good friends who care about you. We are like a classic wrestling tag team. We have each other's back. We know what the other one needs without even having to ask. And I thank you for taking me in becoming an honorary member of the JR family. And I freaking love you, man.
Glad that you were part of our life, Tim.
We've seen a lot of great movies together. I've seen a lot of crappy movies together. So this is gonna be a question I got off my Facebook group that I hang out with the DC group. Which movie's worse, Superman 4 Quest for Peace or Batman or Robin?
Superman 4 Quest for Peace.
So that's what I said in the message board.
Listen, I love Bruce Wayne. I love Martin Kidder.
I love you
took it. Hackman took it where he needed to take it.
Yep.
And, from a comic book standpoint, very different interpretation of Lex Luthor. But it sort of helped change Lex.
Oh yeah.
The modern Lex that he became.
In show number 4, where I think the Lex Luthor manager happened, he's like, I want real estate, beachfront property. Which was even good in the story where he's telling Rockies what human beings want. Rockies, the orange lantern corps, it's all about greed and avarice. People want beachfront property.
Yeah. No, it definitely has its place in Superman and literally changing the tone of that villain.
Oh yeah, there's been great interpretations of Lex over the years. The best being Michael Rosenbaum, Smallville. That's just my opinion. And that's not disrespect the Gene, just for me.
No. It's a great character, great actor. They all kind of built on one another. Think about the guy who played Lex in Superboy.
Yeah, he was like his name scares me at the moment. I'm not 100% familiar with that version of Superboy.
Lois and Clark.
Yeah.
And of course, we had that Superman animated series.
Monty Brown, he's now playing, he's in the Flash now. Yeah.
And a great interpretation. All of them have a place to do.
Not definitely.
But I'm sure it's amazing how much the movie and TV world that feeds into the comic world and influences it. I think that's fascinating.
Definitely. That's going to be the next thing I know that you said you want to talk to me about one night on the phone. Superman Returns. Brandon Ralph, Kevin Spacey, Tyler Posey, Parker Posey.
Brian Singer directed, and he left.
He left the X-Men.
X-Men franchise to take on Superman because it was something that he really, really wanted to do. Paid homage to Mr. Donner anniversary and said, alright, we're sort of retconning out Superman 3 and 4. They don't really exist in that world, but this sort of takes place after Superman 2, 7 years later, and that sort of paved the way for Richard Donner to finally cut himself.
Which is great. I actually really like that version of Superman 2 a lot.
Yeah, it's really something. It's not quite as hokey. It's got a little more of a dark edge to it.
Yeah.
And even so, there's some footage in there that he didn't use. And I know I saw on that ABC cut.
Yeah, it's the one where there's played by Sarah Douglas, who's a very sweet lady in real life, throws the dog at the little kid.
Yeah, she throws the red siren and kills him, of course.
And that's because the cop's like, you'll never grow up to, you killed that little boy. And she's just, you'll never grow up to be like that.
Yeah. And I remember watching that. There's only a dozen people in the world who remember watching that. You and I are two of them.
Yeah, I know we can get a copy of that. We're recorded off a good buddy of ours, so we're trying to get on it just on TV and movie history on the show. So it is out there, it is on YouTube.
I think Superman Returns, there's some really good stuff in there. And a lot of people hate the film.
Oh no, I actually have a respect for the film. It's just the first couple minutes, it's fun to make fun of.
Oh yeah, of course. But I think that they really Spacey's interpretation of Lex was much edgier.
Yeah.
It's still was that basic same character, the land and all that stuff. But, he spent some time in jail when he became this really, good guy because he was in jail. And Ralph, I think, played a very respectable Superman.
So do I. Actually, nowadays he's killing it as the Adam.
at Tim Bailey, you look at Brandon Ralph, you know, not really stuck up it so much.
Yeah, I think it's kind of, it's a Hollywood hiding, it's back in the news.
Yeah.
And, lots of way to talk about it.
There's a documentary made on it, which was pretty decent, you know, but, you know, hey, everything is just, you know, everyone has their own opinion, so, you know, Jerry and Joe get a shitty deal from Time Warner back in the day? Yeah. Do I think they'd be that evil to inflict that much pain on others? I don't think so. Alright, now let's move on to your other passion, fanboy passion. Batman 1966.
Terrible, terrible rendition.
Well, what do you expect of this show? Miracles?
You'll have these families coming over your house.
They're gonna beat my ass?
They're gonna beat your ass.
Alright.
That show, for a lot of people, is, a weeping point. Like George and Superman was for a certain group of kids and people, from the Mark movement. And Mark Bookman used to say, said to me in an interview, that his Superman is George and Superman.
No, without a shadow of a doubt.
Okay? A lot of these Batman, it was Adam West. And Batman, the first time, and it was in color, they had the serials in the 40s, and if it wasn't for those serials, the TV show wouldn't have happened.
Oh, definitely. That Playboy better you have.
That's right. You have to run it back.
Yep.
And, all that's really cool. I don't know if it's kind of more exciting for back, when he was running those things, and then again, he played at colleges, and that opened the door for
Will Moser
to go in and do his thing. But, they were just making a TV show. They were just trying to do something at the time and make something. They had no idea.
They had no idea. I don't think no one had any idea that it was going to be what it became.
Yeah, and it was unfortunately short-lived because somewhere along the line, what was really great about the show, and if you look at that first season, those first 30, 40 episodes, they have a little bit of extra. They're not all. There is camp and there is funny, but there's also a little dark. And there's a little, just a little bit more edge. Even the way the Joker is portrayed, the Riddler, not so much Matt, Burgess pretty much came and all pretty much was the same.
Yeah.
There seemed to be a little more dire peril
Come on, look at Maui played by, you got him on the atomic pile in the second episode.
They were using comic stories a lot, which was great. And at the same time, they weren't making such a joke of it. And I think somewhere along the line, certainly in the second season, they started to really make a joke of it.
And then by the time you get to the season where they brought back Batgirl in for Don Fay,
they started uneven.
yeah, and then
there were some great episodes in season 3, and then there's other ones,
the episode that we always, make fun of and bitch about every time it comes on whatever syndicated channel we're watching it on, is the Joker Flying Saucer episode.
Joker Flying Sauce is pretty bad, I think. The other one that always gets me is the North Clavicle with the mechanical mice and rats, and they play the things that they belong to. It's so ridiculous.
As much as I love Jar Jar Gabor, that episode doesn't hold much for me either.
Last episode.
Yep. However, my two favorite episodes in that season, though, the Siren and the Riddler Batman boxing fight.
Yeah. Why are they your favorite episodes?
The first episode, those are the first things the episodes I ever saw of Batman when I was 6 years old.
I find the Riddler one, I want it to be better. Because Frank Ocean was such a terrific character. And I kind of thought, even in the lead-in, these episodes, you know, some things, some what happened, and they never, it just seems like so much is unresolved, where, like almost like the secret was really cut up. And then Jill Collins was introduced, and that was great. She was good in that episode. And then I've gone back and watched that one, and I actually kind of like that episode much more now. But, you know, I think that third episode was all that hot because it did, like, they cut it up. Not because of Frank, I mean, the idea of the boxing and all that, it's just funny. And that's good. And, I just think that it was worthy. I think maybe that's why it was just like, it came through and it, after having a, they can say whatever their portion of the contract is, he would have to do whatever. Yeah, he was getting paid enough money to do that character. And they finally figured out how to bring that in season 3, and I think they just walked through it.
By the way, I mean, I think season 3 is, I think a lot of the actors, including Alan Burr, are throwing it in towards the latter half of that season. Now, you know, like I said, we've worked with Evan and Bert. We've met them numerous times. You know,
I don't know that they do at the end that it's coming as fast as it did.
yeah.
You know, he's talking that back up like Joe Eisner. He's the next man. And, you know, I don't think there's that. I don't even know if it's true because I've never really had anybody confirm or deny that right after the show was canceled, NBC called and offered to pick it up. And they had already destroyed the set. So, what could happen? You know, what if they did it just a little seriously? So now, it's that amazingly popular that it comes back as a comic book.
Yeah, and it was finally
An animated movie.
Yep.
That eventually. I don't know if Lee's going to be in it. I hope so.
I hope so. I mean, because the one thing I've noticed to the convention circuit is the press to the DVD, no Yvonne at all. You know, no press, no media, no convention.
I picked up that because she deserves, in the DVD release, I think she deserved a little more of a front star power page than she was given in the Blu-rays and the DVDs. I think they look at those books, and she's there.
Yeah.
There's definitely a picture of her on some, you know, but she almost deserved that season 3. It's the treasure trio. That picture should be there.
That's one of the things I always loved about, you know, especially when you saw us, used to watch them as a kid on WPIX. You know, the only reason you know it's a Batgirl episode because the animated thing with the kick. I always wanted to sell or some shirt with that image of the
39 12.
Because to me it was that iconic.
Yeah, she was good at it. She really was. She was a good fit for the character, the costume, the way she portrayed it. She said she danced through it and was there when it did to death.
You know, I know she's told us she has her gripes with certain things about the show that I can never get her to come on. I just let her tell her story. You know, but let me ask you this: why do you think the show has lasted almost 50 years now? It has the popularity, has the same process to George Reeves' Superman, and you know.
Well, George Reeves' Superman, the thing that always got me about the George Reeves' Superman was simply this: Superman was never up against anybody that was worthy of going up against Superman. It was always just another guy. It was another gangster with a gun, and you knew that at some point he was going to shoot out of the pool, he was going to go, he was going to grab the gun, smash it, bend it, make the guy, you know, I don't know. But it was always something like that, and then whatever. And, you know, there were a few moments, but you look at the first season of the show, and there were some, again, edgy moments. Yeah. And then they took it somewhere else. I think that it's, not that it's not magical, but Batman's not quite as dating as that.
That's true.
And there's a sense in Batman, this Batman where it's fun. It's color, it has the villains.
And even like episodes that don't have like the main rogues gallery, it becomes some of my favorites in recent discover when you're a little kid, and, you know, hey, we've been fortunate and blessed to have it be a part of our lives to the point where we've got to hang out with some of these people.
Yeah, absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. And in a million years, I never would have thought. Never ever would have thought that.
You know, and look what it's done to fans around the world. I mean, we would not be in each other's lives. There was the comic books, Batman,
No question.
you know.
No question. We never would have met.
Yeah. So, how many, just imagine how many other stories are out there like ours. Look at the message boards, like, even the Kevin Smith message boards. You know, it's hold on. You know, thank you for being on. I love you, buddy. And now let's get back to the house safe.
Thanks.
Yep.
And there you have that. That was the on the road, and the quality was a little bit less than I would have liked. But you know what? What the fuck? You know, it was a lovely road trip, and you know, a lot of time in the car. It was like 18 hours, give or take, back and forth. We went, we did what we had to do up at Doug Hines' Gotham Cruiser shop. Came home, and just having a chill day as I start packing up the old studio and I start moving into the new studio. I got a couple interviews lined up for the week. You know, I will wind up, just setting those up and playing those throughout the week. I also want to let you know if I may for a time, as things are starting to change around here a little bit. You know, if there's a lapse in between an episode here and there, I apologize. You know, just sometimes life gets in the way of things. But as soon as I'm all settled, we will have an episode a day, as always. Try to have an episode every other day. And I love you, and I thank you all for being an Awesome Sauce family. San Diego Comic-Con was last week. And, wow. There's so much news and so many announcements. I'm still doing some research. I mean, there's panels galore. I mean, and to everyone who was there, I hope you all had a blast. And I'm going to make a promise right here, right now, in this dirty podcast. My goal, my number one goal for 2016, and after this episode is posted, I'm going to email the appropriate peeps and the Awesome Sauce Comics and Blind Adam will be at San Diego Comic-Con 2016. Testify! Awesome Sauce! We're going to be in the mix. Yep. Boop, 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 yep. You know. But, you know. And then there'll be two in the pink and one in the stink, as Matthew would say. Or is that one in the pink and two in the stink? I don't remember. But I'm going to play one more song. This is Diorama's Anything. And get something to drink real quick. And then we're going to talk some X-Men movie news.
Do we have a rub with that heavy black up police rubber nose stuff?
Diorama with Anything, which is off the Nightmare on Elm Street 4 soundtrack. Testify! Like I said before, I went to, drain the lizard and get set to drink the wet the whistle and all that other good stuff. We were gonna talk some San Diego X-Men movie news. Now, 2016 is gonna be the year of the comic book movie. I mean, on March 25th, you got Superman vs. Batman, which is going to be DC's attempt to finally get up to speed with the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Very influenced by Frank Miller, but I want to dedicate almost an entire segment, an entire up to that on its own, because it's worthy of that. And Ben Affleck's going to make a great Batman. Do not be playing haters. But that's besides the point. I am going to have, sometime this week, I'm going to dedicate an entire episode to DC, movies and television. Especially, you got season 2 of The Flash coming, you got season 4 of Arrow, season 2 of Gotham. Gonna drop in about another month and a half. And then you got Deadpool coming out Valentine's Day weekend, starring Ryan Reynolds. And I'm going to play the audio of the trailer for that in a minute or two. And then, according to, at the panel, at the 20th Century Fox Movies panel, the segment that was voted to the X-Men, Hugh Jackman said 3 words: Old Man Logan. So perhaps the rumors of the third and final Hugh Jackman Wolverine movie coming out in 2017 will be based on Old Man Logan, which starts in Wolverine Volume 3, number 66, which is a great book to buy for that up to issue 73, and in a giant size special. May be influenced. Anyways, still don't see how they're going to do it unless if Marvel's smart, hey, this could be a backdoor in. You get Jeremy Renner, who plays Hawkeye, Mark Ruffalo, and maybe you can work out some type of deal like you did with Spider-Man to start getting those rights back. And then we can get good X-Men comics. Fantastic Four can be uncanceled. Fantastic Four does come out August 7th. And then next May, you get X-Men Apocalypse. And that trailer leaked online, so I'm going to play both trailers for you now. And then we'll talk more about this in a minute.
14:8 pause.
Now we'll play Deadpool first. Go back.
4-digit number. Enter Dramarama -N blank. 14 pause. Full screen. 1. Subtitles.
I saw the end of the world. I feel all this death.
It was just a dream.
Awesome sauce! And now I'm going to play the Deadpool trailer. That's awesome sauce! Yes, Deadpool stars Ryan Reynolds, Miranda Baccarin, I forget most of the other members of the cast, but I will have more information on that soon. It comes out February of 2016, I think around Valentine's Day, ironically enough. It's rated R, which is awesome. And that is exactly how a Deadpool movie should sound. You know, if you want to get your New Mutants 98s, you should get them now, because I think the book is going to explode. And I think it's going to become a $1,000 book, even raw, in the next few months. Book has nowhere to go up and up and up. I really do believe New Mutants 98 is the 1990 generation of comic book fans' version of Incredible Hulk 181. Just like Incredible Hulk 181, which is the first Wolverine, is that generation's Say Amazing Fantasy 15. The Apocalypse trailer, wow. I mean, I really think that 20th Century Fox is doing a great. Well, Mark Miller is the creative who create. Mark Miller's awesome sauce. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Mark Miller's written some of the greatest comic books of all time. You best testify. Testify. Old Man Logan, possibly the basis for the third Wolverine movie. Trouble, which is a miniseries telling the origin of Aunt May and Ben Parker. Civil War, the basis for Captain America #3. Kick-Ass, Secret Service, which is a movie called Kingsman, by the way. The Chosen, which is American Jesus. The Unfunnies, which is the bastard child of all his work. Yo, Avatar. Let me just rant at Stefan for a second. Then we'll get back to the X-Men and other media. Because X-Men and other media, we've had good X-Men, we've had bad X-Men, we've had X-Men that just totally sucks monkey balls. But Avatar Press, I got a question for you. You put out a book of all the covers of all of Mark Miller's creator-owned work. I don't think any of his pre-American work is in there. But Wanted's in there. Kick-Ass, Nemesis, Superior. In fact, I think some of the Sonic the Hedgehog covers are in there from his run on that. Ultimates. Mark Miller and Brian Hitch is the reason that Samuel L. Jackson is playing Nick Fury, and we have an African-American Nick Fury nowadays. Thank you. But where the fuck's the Unfunnies in this volume? I mean, the Unfunnies, it's a funny animal story. It's kind of perverted. It's kind of weird and twisted. It's hysterical. It's funny. But it's never been reprinted. It's like the book no longer ever exists. What's up with that? Avatar. Why are you going to give the Unfunnies its due? I mean, these books are cheap to find. Even like War Heroes. I Never Forgotten Jail by Mark Miller. Maybe because it was never finished, but that's besides the point. As me and the owner and facilitator of the official news source, or one of the official news sources for Awesome Sauce Comics, that would be comicsheatingup.net. Hey Anthony, what's up, buddy? Thank you for the links to the trailers I just played. Can I have you out soon? That's my good buddy Anthony Hammock, comicsheatingup.net. Can I have him back out soon? I had to flip around the Scores hat, Scores Gentlemen's Club, 212-868-4900. ScoresNY.com for all your, Gentlemen's Club needs. Bachelor party, divorce party, moving out party. Just need to go online and hang out and talk to a girl that's not your wife or girlfriend before you go home from work. Scores is the place. Testify! 212-868-4900. ScoresNY.com. Tell them Blind Adam sent you. Now, Apocalypse is just amazing. I mean, granted, just like what me and TJ Money discussed, how Brian Singer made that Superman 3 and Superman 4 no longer canon, with Days of Future Past, and I heard they played the road cut over at San Diego one night. I have to check that out, the Road Cut. It's called the Road Cut because Anna Paquin, she played Rogue in the first three X-Men movies. And her cameo in Days of Future Past was cut out, and that's why on the DVD they call it the Rogue's Cut. The Road Cut. Yeah. Testify! Awesome sauce! I think I'm going to try to interview Anna Paquin for the show. You know, that would be cool. But, I mean, back in the... Of course, animated, that classic Fox Kids show from 1992 to 1998 will always be the shit when it comes to the X-Men and other media. There hasn't been an animated X-Men series to touch it since. You know, the first animated X-Men piece ever was done in the 1966 America cartoon, where Grace Lawrence did not have the rights to the Fantastic Four, so they substitute in the X-Men. You know, then after that, the only X-Men that make appearances would be Magneto. He made appearances in the 1978 Fantastic Four cartoon with Herbie the Robot, the 1980 Spider-Man cartoon, which morphed into his Amazing Friends, where you had Iceman, who's voiced by Frank Walker, who's going to be at the Rhode Island Comic-Con coming November 6th through the 8th, which has got a great guest list. If I was, there, I'm definitely going to interview Frank. And, just going to, then that morphed into a pilot called Pride of the X-Men, which has this really, really lame theme song, which I'm not even going to bother finding or playing, so I don't feel like grabbing the phone right now. And then after that, it came in to be what the 77 episode classic we know as the 1990s X-Men animated series. Then you had X-Men Evolution, which was on the Kids WB from, I'm going to say, 2001 to about 2006. Maybe 2003. Maybe 2002 even, because I remember Cartoon Network was showing repeats of it in like 2003. Still a great show. I got rewatching it. I think it's actually pretty cool. It's not the crap fest that X-Men, Wolverine and the X-Men was. Wolverine and the X-Men was on Disney XD for a couple years. Just totally sucked. Didn't like it. Not a fan of it. But now that, of course, the first two X-Men movies, phenomenally done. Bryan Singer, Patrick Stewart, Ian McKellen, brought Hugh Jackman into prominence. He's played Wolverine in almost every movie that's been out since 2000. He'll definitely be in next year's X-Men Apocalypse, and if 20th Century Fox does what it always does, X-Men the Apocalypse, the 12 storyline, especially I think X-Men issue 95. It's either 93 or 95, where Wolverine is revealed to be the Horseman Death, will be the issue to get. X-Factor 5 and 6 is, of course, Marvel graphic novel number 16 or 17. Definitely want to grab those. First appearances of Apocalypse. X-Factor 19 is the first appearance of the Horseman. 15 is actually pretty key, because that's when Warren Warburton, who becomes the Archangel of Death, loses his wings. X-Factor 23 and 24, first appearances of Archangel. I mean, any key Apocalypse appearance in the comics, we're freaking the money. You know, but I'm excited for the 20th Century Fox and the X-Men franchise to continue heating up. You know, it's gonna be awesome sauce. You know, I gotta now go do some stuff. And I thank you all for being an Awesome Sauce family. I'm gonna go eat lunch at the official pizzeria of the Awesome Sauce Comics podcast, Sal's Pizza Corner. Joey Slapnuts. I'm coming to eat some pizza, some garlic bread with cheese, and you know, enjoy what I can still walk to you. In a couple of weeks, I'm gonna have to take Uber to come visit. Nothing wrong with that. Uber is awesome. For all your transportation needs, download Uber on your iPhones and the app today. Yeah. But Sal's Pizza Corner, 201-327-8929. Home with a nice slice. Testify the nice slice. Joey Slapnuts is going to give you life advice. 201-327-8929. 1 foot in the gutter, 1 fist in the cold. Too hot to handle, too cold to hold. Blind Adam saying, I love you. I thank you for being an Awesome Sauce family. I'm out of here.
1:10:42. Cancel button. Stop recording button. Enter.